How's it going, my idle islanders? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back on Pokemon Showdown, as you can see, for our Week 11 match, I believe, in the ABC, that's the Associated Battle Community, where we are facing off the last week of the season, or the regular season at least, against our co-commissioner, Pokemon Trainer HAKeem to most of you, or Niko to those of you that know him a little bit more personally. He's a good friend of mine, as I'm sure all of you around here know. This is a bit of a rivalry in a sense, I guess, added into the fact that if we don't win today, we are highly, highly unlikely to make playoffs at the end of the season. I've just got a little pop-up telling me something about Java. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, if we don't win today, it's unlikely we make playoffs. This is it. This is make or break. And we made a bit of a deal, HAKeem and I. We made a bit of a deal that neither of us would have outside help building. So we have both built our teams. Now, the issue with that is he usually helps me build. Him and Strumpf are my two kind of front office guys that help me build. So he's quite an adept team builder. I am, as you guys know, a little bit iffy. We also agreed that we both bring our mascots today. So I have brought Slacking, and I'm assuming he has brought Masquerains, unless he's forgotten. I didn't remind him, because if he has forgotten, that means he won't have Protect on everything. So it kind of suited me not to remind him. But without wasting more time, I'm going to issue him a challenge, and I hope that he is ready to go. And yeah, so it's kind of interesting, because if he has remembered we agreed to bring our mascots, then he can just have Protect on everything, and Slacking is literally dead weight to this team. But we will find out. Hopefully he's there. That is his username that he goes by most commonly. I expect to see him on the Dr. HAKeem account, which is our kind of shared account that we both used to ladder together. But it seems like he's on his personal account. Hopefully he's there. I haven't checked my phone to make sure that he's there, but he had said he was. So if it looks like it's going to take too long, I'll make a quick cut, guys, and I'll come back to you when he's ready. I am super nervous today. I am so nervous. This team, in fact, what I'm going to do while we wait for him is I'm going to talk a little bit about the team. There he is. Hi, YouTube. He's ready. The team is interesting. He has a Zygarde, and his Zygarde is a huge threat. It sets up on everything. It coils, it substitutes, it Dragon Dances. It's a problem. He knows how to get the best out of his Zygarde. And he then has a Mega Diancie, which is also a problem. So this team is basically prepped to stop those two threats. I'm going to do some trash talking. Even though I'm almost certain... Well, I'm not almost certain, but he is the favourite here. Yeah, he's the favourite here. So this is going to be a really tough game. I don't know what is going on with my team. Silvally is Silvally normal. Holding an Assault Vest, just because I want it to be able to soak up hits. That's super loud in my headphones, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm sure it's not too loud for you guys. Okay, so here we go. What? What? Why? Why is there no Zygarde and no Mega Diancie? You should just click X now. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe this. No Diancie or Zygarde. No way. Oh, okay. So I don't even... Okay, let me compose myself here. So he has the Volt Absorb Jolteon. So Volt Switching... I brought Volt Switch rather than U-Turn on. No, I haven't. Oh my goodness. Did I save this with the right nature? I thought I changed that. Apparently I didn't. I also changed the Milotic Nature. That has been changed actually, because it's got Haze on there. So okay, that's fine. So that means I can now U-turn. But literally, so Tapu Koko is set up to outspeed a +1 Zygarde. That's why it's Choice Scarf, so that I can outspeed Zygarde at +1. No, I have Masquerains the Messiah. Okay, so we go straight off Tapu for Tapu. I do have Hidden Power Steel, so I've got a new laptop, guys, so we can run some trusty calcs off the side now. I'm just stunned. This is not what I'd imagined. And nothing on my team likes Bulu. Nothing on any team likes Bulu. It hits so hard. Realistically, I don't know whether just a switch into but Milotic isn't a good wall, Donphan isn't a good wall, and they're my main 2 walls. So Bulu does do something to my defensive core. Other than Silvally, I believe I have a poison move on Silvally. Yeah, I have hidden power poison for this Bulu. So U-turn into Silvally might not be a bad idea. I think that's going to be my play. So let's get the Koko up on here. Custom set against a Bulu. Oh man, I can't believe he brought this. So choice banded Bulu. Let's go worst case scenario. HP steal does 51%, and he OHKOs the hell out of me. U-turn does about 20%, not even that, 15 to 20%. Man, but what's he going to do to my Silvally? Because my Silvally, as I said, is pretty bulky. We do have 252 in defense, and we have some defensive bulk as well. So it's possible that our Silvally can come in here, take a hit, and then fire off a... I just don't know if I outspeed, because I really wasn't thinking that this Bulu would be an instant problem like this. So yeah, let's get our Silvally set into calculator, and that's if it's choice banded Bulu, which even if it's not, it's still OHKO's Koko. Koko. Okay, here we go. Blank set. No, not blank set. Man, I need custom set. What am I doing with my life? Custom set. There we go. So we take... Oh, if he goes for Woodhammer, we take 100% anyway. Just gone. If he goes for Superpower, we take 100% anyway. We do Speed Creep and Adamant Bulu. But if he's Jolly, then he just takes us out the next turn. I can't switch out. I can't. I mean, he is banded. This is with a banded set, and he might not be banded. If he's not banded, he's still gonna... We would have to outspeed the next turn, and then HP Poison's only going to do 75%. And then we lose Silvally. What is Silvally good for here? Silvally is good... it's not good for the Hawlucha. It's not really great for the Cofagrigus. It's okay for the Skarmory. It's not bad for the Skarmory. But Tapu Koko is way better for the Skarmory. I think I have to U-turn. I have to U-turn, hope that he doesn't take out Silvally in 1, and then hope that we outspeed that he's not Jolly. Be adamant. Go on. Okay, goes for the Horn Leech. That's fine. So Horn Leech here says it should be doing about 47 to 56% on me. And he just did... What did he just do? 8. He did 38%. So that tells me that he's probably not adamant. He's probably Jolly. No, even then, Horn Leech should do more, so maybe he's not even max attack. Really? That means he's probably defensively invested, so we just hit Hidden Power Poison here. Do I think he's just going to go out into the Skarm? He might do, but we're not too worried about that. So let's Hidden Power Poison. We have Thunderbolt for the Skarm. Okay, he doesn't. He has the Berry. So he's just trying to grind me down a little bit. I thought we had leftovers. I mean, that recovery, I was like, whoo, why do we have leftovers? Why don't we have our Assault Vest? But it's the grassy terrain giving us some recovery there. He knows that we're rocking HP Poison, so now would be a good time for him to switch into the Skarmory. I could Ice Beam for neutral damage and still hit the Bulu pretty hard. We're still going to do 56% for Bulu. Let's see if he makes the read and Ice Beam. Okay, it goes into Jolteon, so we don't Thunderbolt anyway because of Volt Absorb, so that's not bad. It's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. So this, doing that much to a Jolteon tells me that he's probably bought his Assault Vest Jolteon, which he likes to use. Ice Beam should have done 25 to 29%. It only did 15, so he is almost certainly Assault Vest. Let me put an Assault Vest on this thing. Man, this is so intense. I really don't want to lose. So he's probably got an Assault Vest on. I know that's the set he likes to use. Ice Beam should then be doing about 15%. So he's got some investment and he's got an Assault Vest, I would say. Okay. That means that Ice Beam was actually our most effective move on him. Nothing else does enough. So if we bring in Donphan here, because the obvious play is to bring in Donphan. He can't use an electric type move. If he has HP Ice on our Donphan, how much is that going to do? Because has our Donphan got any... I think we're just defensive invested. I don't think we've got any special defense investment at all. We haven't got any special defense investment. So if he has HP Ice, he is going to take out our Donphan in 2 hits. But if he's Assault Vested slacking, how much would our slacking take if we bring it in? And he goes... So if we bring slacking in, the most you can do is 50%. And we actually have some... Do we have any investment in... No, I don't think we do, actually. No, we got a little bit in HP, but not a lot. So we'll take less than 50% from a Thunderbolt, nothing from a HPI. So I think slacking's the play. I wish I had Assault Vest Coco. I think slacking's the play. Okay, so we do take about 48%, which is exactly what we'd be expecting from a max special attack Jolteon without a special attack boosting nature. So EQ is the obvious click here. He does have Skarmory to switch in. Giga Impact would also be alright. He has Cofagrigus to switch in. Night Slash would then hit Cofagrigus, but we're choice banded. That's the important thing here. We are choice banded. So let's get our custom set up and see how much, say, a Night Slash would do to a Jolteon. Because this thing cannot protect. I'm sure it's Assault Vested. So I feel pretty safe firing off a move here with slacking. That's one of the benefits of bringing slacking in now. My boy can actually hit something unless he brings in an immunity. And I want to be careful of that. He's not necessarily going to read the EQ. I think he'll read the Giga Impact. So even Night Slash is going to do 95% to this Jolteon, potentially. I think it's a little bit invested, so I don't think it will quite do 95%. But it will do a fair amount to this Jolteon. Giga Impact would OHKO it. Earthquake would OHKO it. Do I think he's going to switch in? Let's have a look at what Skarmory takes, because I don't think I want to click EQ. Skarmory takes the most from Giga Impact. I don't think I want to click EQ because I think he reads the EQ. I don't think he goes into Cofagrigus here. Ah, does he? Ah, this is so difficult. Does he read it and go into Cofagrigus? That's more likely, isn't it? Night Slash will still get 30% off to... actually, yeah, let's go Night Slash. If it goes into Cofagrigus, goes into Skarmory. Okay, that's fine. We should have Giga Impacted. We would have done about 50% of this thing. He's taking Rocky helmet damage, that's why. Skarmory now. I think we can go into Coco. No, let's go into Milotic. Get our burn up safely. Yeah, he goes for rocks, that's fine. We get our burn up, so we're now bulky. We can start scolding or hazing. I'm sorry, not hazing, ice beaming. If only I could talk. I'm assuming Skull's going to do more, but I don't know. Is it worth reading? Is he going to try and switch into something else? Ice Beam does about 35 to 40% on the Scold. Ice Beam's 25 to 30, so we definitely want to go Scold, like I suspected. Does he have anything to switch into the Scold? I mean, he has the Bulu. I think maybe we Ice Beam in case he goes into Bulu. The burn on Bulu would be amazing, though. How much would Bulu take from an Ice Beam anyway? Because if it doesn't take enough, then I might as well just... I mean, Bulu takes 56%. We've only got it at, like, yeah, 82. So we want to just be scolding. I don't think I have any special attack investment in this. I'm sorry this is such a slow battle, guys. I really want to make playoffs. I really want to beat Niko, so... we do have 80 invested in special attacks. So that's going to make a slight difference. We're going to do about 60% to the Bulu max roll. What speed are we hitting? We've got 16 speed in this Milotic. So let's have a little look. We're hitting 202 speed, so we definitely get outsped by his Bulu. Assuming it's a max speed variant. If it's not a max speed variant, then we outspeed him. We haven't received that much information yet. The best thing we say is Silvally. So my Silvally's hitting 250 speed. And it did outspeed him. If it was max speed Bulu, it hit 249, so that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us at all. I think Skull... I think Scold. I think we Scold here. Okay, he goes into Jolteon anyway. So Scold was our best play. We don't get a burn. It would have been nice to have got some residual damage. What did the Jolteon go for the last time I switched out? The Jolteon did go for the Thunderbolt onto the Slacking, which did 48%. We can't bring Slacking in again with rocks. How much will Silvally take from his Jolteon? I think Silvally might be our best play with that Assault Vest. I'm not sure though. So he can do 32% to us, but with rocks damage, it's going to essentially take out Silvally, and I'd quite like to save Silvally for the Bulu. He hasn't revealed a hidden power on this thing yet. I need to keep Gengar. I can't bring Gengar in because the rock's going to break its sash, so... I could go Coco. How much is Coco going to take? Coco at standard Spadef should be at 187, so am I invested in Spadef? I guess I am. I'm assuming for the... let me look at my exact set. I'm sure I invested for the Diancie, Mega Diancie. So Coco is got 168 in Spadef. So that's quite a lot of investment in Spadef. So 168 on that means we should be hitting 228-ish. We're hitting 227 apparently. I'm not sure why, but anyway, regardless, that means we take a 55% from his Thunderbolt, but we then do 71% back with a Dazzling Gleam. But we're not going to do that much. That's from a Life Orb. He's not Life Orb, so let's make him Assault Vest again. Let's make him Assault. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is so painstaking, but I think Coco might be our switching. Yeah, so he's going to do less than 50% to us, and we're going to do just less than 50% to him, but we outspeed. So Coco's the way to go. Okay, Bulu comes back. Silvally would have been the switch. Silvally really would have been the switch. We would have threatened this thing out immediately. On his Bulu, we were doing nothing, were we? We were doing nothing. So I think we U-turn out again. We got to U-turn out. We need to preserve this thing. Okay, so the Cofagrigus comes in, takes the U-turn, gets rid of our Electric Surge, but I assume it comes back when we switch out anyway. Is this thing going to have Protect? This thing's probably going to have Protect. Dunfan still kind of chunks down the Hawlucha. What wants to come into a Shadow Ball? Nothing. Nothing wants to switch in on Gengar. So let's click Shadow Ball. I know this could OHKO as in return, but it would be huge to grind down this Cofagrigus. And Gengar, whilst it's good against everything, I think we're okay without it. I would quite like to have Gengar on side still, but this is going to do a lot. This Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. It depends on his investments. If he's bulky, he can OHKO us in return. That's why I had the Focus Sash. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any hazard removal. My team doesn't really struggle with hazards that much, so I don't really worry about them that much. But in this particular case, having a Focus Sash, I maybe should have worried a bit more. I'm really, really wishing I'd brought the Hydreigon, because save for the Hawlucha and the Bulu, Hydreigon would have done a fair amount here. Even Mega Gallade would have been pretty fine in this battle. It was just the Zygarde and the Diancie really scared both of those two away from me. I just realised I didn't link this in the Discord for people to come and spectate. Big Boobies here has just reminded me of that. Let me just check quickly, guys, on the Discord, see whether he linked it or not. He may well have dropped a link because he's a better man than I. Okay, what do we get? We get 85%. Do we get O-code in return? We do. Crit. I don't think the crit mattered. I really don't think the crit mattered. Good night. I don't think the crit mattered. Right, before we do anything else, let's just check. Okay, he hasn't dropped a link, so let's just do that very quickly. Where's my enter key? It's down here. There we go. Because I just remembered I should have been doing that. So, Cofagrigus no longer can Shadow Ball us. Let's see. Coco should be able to take this out with pretty much anything, I think. Coco... Oh, I wasn't on my custom set. That was foolish. U-turn wouldn't take it out, of course. But we can Dazzling Gleam. We can HP Steel. Or HP Steel probably won't. We can Dazzling Gleam to take it out, though. What's going to switch into a Dazzling Gleam here? He can't possibly bring Skarmory in because he's going to be expecting the Thunderbolt. He could go into Jolteon, but Jolteon doesn't really want to take a Dazzling Gleam. So, or he lets the Cofagrigus go down. And he brings in Bulu next turn. Then, to ward off the Bulu, I go out into Slacking, maybe? Okay, so he goes into Jolteon. Oh, that did nothing. Oh my goodness. 27%. It didn't matter, Scrub. Talking about the crit. I don't think it mattered. I agree. I tend to agree with him there. That really did nothing. 27%. Oh, man. What does this Jolteon want to do to me? So we can probably figure out pretty much his exact set now at this point. So that did less than just Assault Vest. So he's got to be fairly bulky, which might mean he's either slow or he doesn't have much damage output. Either way, this thing can do 42% to me. But I can then hit it the next turn. Can I switch into Rocks again? 47%. Roughly, well, no, max roll he can do is 43%. So that's going to leave me with 33%. If he leaves me with 33%, I can switch into Rocks again. Yeah. Let's fire off another one. Let's get this Jolteon gone, because then we can start just Thunderbolting. So he has a hidden power. That wasn't on the on the set I was looking at, but that's fine. He'll probably switch out here. He'll probably switch out, try and preserve his Jolteon because he doesn't want me. Okay, he won't. So that means now, from now on, we come in with Coco, we hit Thunderbolt, and we are doing chunking. We're chunking the Masquerain, we're taking out the Cofagrigus, we're hurting the Hawlucha, we're hurting the Skarmory. We outspeed everything. So I'm going to switch Coco out this turn, preserve that, and at some point that hopefully can come in and just sweep the field. What's left to deal with that Coco can't deal with? Bulu is a problem. We can't switch Coco in twice, I don't think. Maybe we can. It depends how much damage we take. We need to be one-shotting things. So he now realizes that we're probably choiced. And he brings this in. That is absolutely fine. I don't see why we can't go into Milotic again. He's going to try and Hazard Stack, I think. So that Coco can't come in twice. Okay, it doesn't. It goes out into Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus is probably going to do a chunk to Milotic, honestly. But we're just going to fire off a Scold anyway. Okay, we pick up the KO. Okay, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. Donphan's still sitting on full HP. Milotic is still pretty calm with everything. He brings in the Masquerain, the Messiah. This thing's going to want to Giga Drain me. This thing is going to want to Giga Drain me straight away. And it's probably Choice Specs. Honestly, it would not surprise me if he's brought Choice Specs. It's probably Scarf. Scarf Masquerains. I don't know is the answer right now. I really don't know. That's not my Masquerain set that I'm using today. That's a previous Masquerain set. So let's get our exact Masquerain set in. We don't have any Spadef investments, so that's annoying. Oh, that is my Masquerain. Take that back. It just doesn't have the nature on it. There we go. Right, 160, 80, 16. 160, 80, 16. Okay. Right. So, Bug Buzz does 40%, but I'm sure he's got the Giga Drain. I'm sure that's why he's bringing this out right now. I don't want to switch out and let him get a Quiver Dance if that's the set he's going for. Giga Drain does about 44% on a Timid Life Orb set. If he's modest... Is he going to be modest Specs? If this man is modest Specs, then I love him even more right now. But I don't think he's that ballsy to bring modest Choice Specs Masquerade. I need to be on Choice Specs. Let's see. There's no way. Okay, it does 55%, so we can live one. We can live one even at max. Do I just recover here to scout? No, because if he goes for the Quiver Dance... I mean, I have Haze if he goes for Quiver Dance, but he's going to do a lot if he gets a Quiver Dance up. Now, let's just Ice Beam. Let's see what he does here. If this man does over 50%, he is Specs modest, and he is a hero for it. Okay, so he goes for the Sticky Web. That's a problem. That's a real problem, because now Silvally probably gets outsped by Bulu. Okay, we just fire off another Ice Beam into the Bulu. We know he's got Horn Leech. The free! No way! Oh, boys, we might not get the burns on Scold, but we get the freeze on Ice Beam. I'm sorry, not sorry. No, I am sorry. I am sorry. That changes a lot of things if he stays frozen this turn. But I love it. But I love it. I am sorry, though. I'm sure you'll be watching this, and I apologize. I don't know how much difference that makes. It's interesting. My plan was to probably sack something here, so that is definitely interesting. I guess we click Ice Beam again. My heart is racing. Do I want to try and recover now before he gets any health back? No, I want to Ice Beam again. I want to take full advantage. Stay frozen, stay frozen, stay frozen. We outspeed anyway, which is really good information, actually. Really good information. So I think we would have been fine under Sticky Webs to outspeed this Bulu. Is he going to try switching into anything else or nothing else wants an Ice Beam? No, there's no point in him switching out. Okay, he does switch out into Skarmory. I should have Scolded. I thought about it. I really thought about it. And Scold was our best move on the Skarmory, I am sure, but there's no harm in double checking because we're in a good position and I don't want to mess it up being reckless. Scold did 44%, so we should take this out here. Oh, the 1% live! And the spikes go up. That's annoying. Nothing else wants the Ice Beam, so let's Ice Beam again. Okay. Ooh, and at least the Grassy Terrain was countering our... I should have ran competitive. That would have been wild. And his Masquerain coming in, competitive Milotic. Whoo! If you don't know, I think that boosts special attack by 1 or 2 stages when any other stat gets lowered, I think. So he does have the Giga Drain. Okay, I thought he would have. We're still going to do a lot. We're still going to do a lot. And now he can Giga Drain a bit off us, but honestly not too much. So now, yes, Donphan comes in. We get the speed drop, but this is a min speed. This is 0 IVs in the speed Donphan. This Donphan is so slow because it was supposed to Gyro Ball the Mega Diancie. But we have priority on it. So the Bulu's going to go down here as well, but he's trying to pop his Terrain. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to pop his Terrain on his Hawlucha. Do we outspeed and burden Hawlucha? I really don't know. With Tapu Koko, jeez, let's calc that real quick. I don't think we do. You know, we outspeed a +1. I don't think we outspeed this. This is a problem. This is a real problem. This is a real problem. I'm just nothing can take this. Nothing can take this Hawlucha. Ooh. So he's gonna hit. Does Unburden? I think Unburden doubles your speed, right? Unburden definitely doubles your speed. There's no way we outspeed this, because we're not even max speed Coco. And I did think to myself, do I need to try and outspeed Hawlucha? Yes, I think he wins. We were in a good position, but once he reset his terrain, that was really smart. And the reason that I wasn't sure is sometimes he brings Limber Hawlucha. So I wasn't even certain he would even have the Grassy Seed Unburden. Unburden doubles the speed stat. So unless he's not fully invested in speed, assuming he is fully invested in speed, this thing's hitting like 670. We're hitting 1.5 times, so we're hitting about 409. 150, 159, 468, 477. I think we're hitting 477, maybe. So half of that is 223.5. Even min speed Hawlucha outspeeds. Damn, Donphan. What can you do here, Donphan? Is Gyroball going to do more because of how unbelievably slow we are? And will we even live one? Can you imagine if Gyroball pays off here because he's speed boosted so much? That would be wild. I just don't think it will. It's not stab. I don't know, because this thing is really fast now. Tapu Koko, Donphan. Custom set. So, let's say he's at +2 speed, right? Is that changing the calc, or does it not work on the damage calc like that? He's at +2 speed, but he's also at +1 defense. Man, this thing is a problem. Gyroball's our best play. Gyroball does the most. And then we've got to try and Ice Shard him. He doesn't do a ton to us, that's the good news, but if he has Drain Punch, he's going to do a fair amount. Okay. Hopefully he pops our berry. If he pops our berry, we are golden. Please pop our berry. Sounds so weird. Sounds like such a euphemism. And I know he loves a good euphemism, so he'll appreciate that. Please, please, Niko, pop my berry. Do it for me. And then we're good. Especially with the speed drop. I forgot we're -1 speed. So if he was not in... So how much would I expect him to do? About 40% max roll. And we were doing about 35%. So yeah, that's actually really nice. I don't know what his other plays are now, honestly. I don't know what his other plays are. He's probably just wandered off somewhere because I took so long to make up my mind. Berry, berry, berry. Oh, we don't get the berry. He's doing 35% to us on that last high jump kick. Ah, I wish I'd put leftovers on. I so nearly put leftovers on. That's agonizing. This terrain has actually hindered us. But he only did 31% on the first high jump kick, so he must have got a better roll that second time. If he gets a low roll, because there's no point me Ice Sharding, we only do 21%. But then I can pick him off with the Ice Shard next turn anyway. I don't have any... I've got to do this. I've got to try and get the damage I can. Because he doesn't have priority, right? Hawlucha doesn't have priority. Get the damage I can, and then don't high roll. Ah, I'm sure that's 2 high rolls because he shouldn't be doing more than 30 to 36% he's supposed to be doing. He's just done 30. Well, I guess he did 33. That's not that bad. So we did the right thing, Ice Sharding. Can anything do anything against this Hawlucha? So Valley's going to get wrecked. Why do I not have Protect on anything? Why do I not have Protect? We need him to miss a high jump kick, honestly. So Valley's going to get ruined by this high jump kick. Absolutely destroyed. Coco is going to get... Oh, we're losing connection. No way. Okay, we're fine. I thought we would just lost everything for a second then. I need my Coco custom set. I think this just destroys us. We need him to miss a high jump kick so bad. High jump kick does 37 to 44, but with all the entry hazards, there's no way. And there's no way we outspeed. Slacking at this, definitely going to get done as well. We're done. We're done. I can't believe this like this. It is literally a case of if he misses high jump kick. What is the accuracy on high jump kick? Oh man, my internet, not now. High jump kick. Oh, what is the accuracy? Is 90%. And how many has he landed so far? 1, 2, 3. I want to force him into the high jump kick, so I think slacking forces him into high jump. I don't think it does. I don't think anything at this range because of the hazards. I don't think anything means he has to high jump kick. Nothing. Blow. Okay, so what is our highest HP? Slacking. Let's go slacking. With the sticky webs as well, there's definitely no way we outspeed. Miss. Go for the high jump kick. Don't go for something else, please. Go on. Be that guy. Go for the high jump kick when you maybe don't need to. Please don't. Oh, come on. Oh, dear me. We need to get this. We need to get this so bad. I think someone knocked on my door. Let me just check while he's doing this. Did you knock? Did you knock? I'm nearly lost. Don't worry. Oh, you need to open the jar. There you go. Oh. I'm back, guys. My girlfriend needed me to open a jar of sauce for her. She's cooking our dinner right now. She needed me to open some sauce because, you know, I'm like a bodybuilder. I'm an athlete. I'm huge. I can't believe this. I can't believe he's got me. He's really got me. I should have recovered with the Milotic. That was my misplay. Earlier on when I had the Milotic in against the Skarmory, but then I wouldn't have got the freeze on the Bulu, and that was lucky as hell. It was leftovers. Leftovers Donphan would have won us this game. He does go for the acrobatics. He's going to play it safe now. I'm hoping to be scared of my Silvally set and so not go for the acrobatics. Can we live in acrobatics? No. We can't live in acrobatics. What am I talking about? We can't live in acrobatics. We're done. We are done. He can just acrobatics everything safely now. To go down like this, 1-0 when it's got 12% health left and it was literally a roll on the Donphan. Man. But then we got a bit of luck with the, he has Poison Jab anyway. So GG to my good friend, Pokemon Trainer HAKeem, aka Niko. That was a really good battle. I'm gutted that we lost. I don't think we'll make playoffs now. But if, send a little heart down the chat. I doubt you guys can see that. But, I'm gonna send him one back. He's, sending me a little heart, a little love you, bro. But if I was gonna not make playoffs to anyone, I'm glad it's him. I'm glad we lost to him on the decider. And I can now say, actually, before I say that, just honestly, great game to him. He managed it really well. Not bringing the Diancie, not bringing the Zygarde, knowing I'm assuming that I would prep heavily for those. But I am also proud, guys. I'm going to be honest that we held our own there. Yes, we got lucky with the freeze on the Bulu, and I apologize for that. But I think we did okay, considering this was a team that I built completely on my own. That's not that bad. If I had leftovers Donphan, which I had, and then I went for Berry, if I'd had leftovers Donphan, we would have just won. That's what it comes down to. It's those fine things, and I'm so upset that I changed it, but I did, and that happens. So anyway, what I can now reveal to you guys, once I've finished rabbiting on, is that our week 1 match in the Owl, that's Strumpf's League, you guys know Strumpful by now, Strumpf's League, our week 1 match is against Niko, the rematch. And this man, I'm going to bring you guys my draft very, very soon, this coming week, but this man Niko has drafted a Celesteela as his first round pick, and it is his Z captain, or one of his Z captains. His draft is terrifying, and as you've seen today, he's a good player. I will definitely be having help building for that one from my friends Eevee Master and Fox, who are my teammates. But all of that will be revealed very shortly. Even if we don't make playoffs, competitive Pokemon is going nowhere, guys. Draft League content is going nowhere. The Owl is starting, I believe, something like January the 7th, something like that. So from then onwards, you're going to get weekly battles again. And hopefully I'll be bringing you my teammate battles as well. So that will be awesome. All will be explained though. Don't worry. Don't panic. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I say, I'm not too disappointed. I'm relatively proud still. But I'm glad we had a good game. I'm so glad we had a good game. And I'll catch you again next time, guys. Thank you so much for loafing around with me.